How you going, guys? My 80lb Braid finally rocked up from China. It took about a month. It seems to be pretty good quality. It's pretty thin stuff. It's like a camo sort of line. 80lb, 200 meters, and 0.48, which I think is closer to like a P8 diameter. So that's what I'm going to set my Miya Epoch reel to when I spool it on P8 setting. So hopefully the line count is not too bad. And I'm just going to make up a spindle to hold it, so when I reel it on, I don't have to apply tension manually. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, I'll do a bit of review once I've got this out on the reel, and see how it goes. But yeah, it appears alright. It was only 50 something bucks for the whole spool, so I mean it was worth the risk for that. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I've come up with a bit of an idea. So what I'm going to do is I've put a bit of M12 threaded rod through this spool, and I've clamped it on, nylock on the end with a big mudguard washer, and then another mudguard washer this side, and just double nutted to normal nuts. And what I'll do is, this is my little filleting bench. I'll drill a hole through this timber, and I'll bolt through it, and then I'm gonna use that to act like a brake, so I can apply tension onto the spool. So when I wind the line on, it goes on pretty tight. So hopefully that works out for me. It's just an idea. So this is my little contraption I've made up. Just threaded rod, washers, lock nuts, double nutted there, lock nut, mudguard washer, and then on the inside just a spring washer, and nylock and a mudguard washer. And then basically you just have to put a fair bit of tension on there for it to reel off, and yeah, hopefully that works better than having to pay 200 bucks for a proper line tensioner, or paying someone to do it. So I just made that out of bits I had laying in the shed. So you want to start off by pulling off enough and throwing it through the tip of your rod and through the eyes, and then make sure you get it through the level wind hole and in line with the post on the spool. And I'll just use a modified uni knot to skewer that on. Yeah, so I've skewered braid onto the pin with a modified uni knot and done a few wraps, and then I'll plug it in and turn it on. Yep, so I've plugged in this bad boy, and it's powered up and flashing. That number that's flashing, you change it to what sort of line you put it on. So at the moment it's set for P5, and I believe I've got P8 or closer to it, so I'll set that to 8. Yep, so I've pressed it for my press this button here for my setting, but I'll just go through the different line sizes and then go back to what I want, which is 8, and press 4, and then I'll move on to the next step. So once you've set your PE setting, now it will allow you to wind the line on, and basically here it shows you for this reel here, the first one is adequate load, the other one's low load, and then high load's too strong. So I'll show you how to do that. So you just want to press number 2. So basically that said that the load was a bit high, so I'll adjust that and I'll keep winding on. So yeah, I've got it adjusted to where I want it, and basically it will just wind on, and when you click it on, it'll wind off when you click it off, and that's how it's going. So perfect. Just mentioned that while you've got bugger all line on, you might not get down to this far for a long time, so it's worth just hitting it with a bit of Inox MX4, just so the reel spool doesn't corrode. Right. Found this the best way to do it, so you just hold a rag and you apply tension and just have that slack, otherwise it's too jumpy, so you're doing a good job. Yeah, so I finished winding adequate line on. Not going to fit much more than that on there, so once you've done that, you want to hold in, what button is it? 1 second. You want to hold in number 1 until it counts down. Alright, so that's that, and should be displaying those signs. So this idea did work for spooling the line on, but it didn't work for applying a tension, so I'd suggest you just use this so the line rolls off, but I wouldn't use it as a tension. I'd just use a cloth, something like that, to apply adequate tension. If someone's got a better idea out there, yeah, let us know, but yeah, that's basically how you put your line on your electric reel. Alright, thanks.